Long lines for life's most vital element. Oxygen is in short supply for COVID-19 patients who are struggling to breathe. Shortages and price gouging have already cost lives in Peru's Amazon cities. But now there's also a lack of medicinal oxygen in the capital, Lima. Entering the fourth month of the pandemic and hospitals are running out of oxygen. People with sick relatives are having to make life or death decisions where to buy oxygen canisters in an open market where often the prices have been pushed up exorbitantly. Out of sheer desperation, many Peruvians have turned to the black market, often paying many times the normal price. People are lining up for hours, even days, to get the precious supply.
I work for a security company and I'm out all night. Look at the effort I have to make so I can help my mother. Because if she doesn't get oxygen in a day or two, she could die.
But at this outlet, the price, around $5 per cubic meter of oxygen, has not changed since before the pandemic. And news spreads fast, says company manager Luis Alberto Balsayo.
When word got around that we were selling at $5 and we'd stayed at that price, overnight we woke up with a queue 5 blocks long. My God, what a commitment for us, but luckily we had enough for everyone.
People are grateful despite the wait.
We thank you, sir, for what you are doing. You are an angel.
Balsayo says they've never been busier.
We kept the price the same for the good of the population. Regrettably, others have raised theirs. In other words, they follow the law of supply and demand. But how can you do that when faced with such human misery? There's so many lives at stake due to a lack of oxygen. To charge more, that's just a terrible thing to do. But everyone must live with their actions and conscience.
Peru is battling one of Latin America's worst coronavirus outbreaks as the pandemic has stripped bare its chronically underfunded healthcare. Earlier this month, President Martín Vizcarra said Peru would guarantee the oxygen supply.
We have approved an emergency decree, which gives extraordinary measures to increase production and access to medical oxygen systems for the treatment of the coronavirus.
But for those caring for often elderly patients, it's a daily struggle to find the resources to keep them alive. Dan Collins, CGTN, Lima.